Hey, welcome to Mission Prep Basketball on Prep Sports Network. I'm Brian Stanley, joining you, jumping in the hot seat. Now that we've got everything set up for tonight's broadcast, we have a hot matchup between your Mission Prep Royals and the Righetti Warriors of Santa Maria. The Righetti Warriors looking to get back to 500 tonight, coming in at 6-7, 1-1 in the Mountain League. The Royals are looking to extend their winning streak to 3 games in the Mountain League, 2-0 currently, 10-5 overall. The Warriors are coached by head coach Nicholas Sauer, and the Mission Prep Royals are coached by Terrence Harris. And we are going to go to, we're good. Appreciate you, Jessica. We got somebody.
Okay, thank you.
Jessica Howard, willing to volunteer to help out for tonight's broadcast. So we're going to go ahead and go to the anthem and go to West Shepherd.
Home of the Royals. Tonight's matchup is between the Royals and the Righetti Warriors. And now, would you please stand for our pregame prayer? We pray in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Strong and faithful God, as we come together for this contest, we ask that you bless these athletes, keep them safe from injury and harm, instill in them respect for each other, and reward them for their perseverance. Lead us all to the rewards of your kingdom, where you live and reign forever and ever. Amen. Please remain standing, remove your hats, and turn your attention to the Stars and Stripes as we honor America with our national anthem. And now, here are your starting lineups. For the Righetti Warriors, wearing number 1, playing forward, Terry Butler. Wearing number 3, playing guard, Jonathan Mangayo. Wearing number 5, playing guard, Xavier Hen. Wearing number 10, playing center, Caleb Hughes. Wearing number 23, playing forward, Yash Patel. The Warriors are led by Coach Nicholas Sauer and assistant coach Orlando Grijalva. playing guard, Landon Smith. Wearing number 10, playing guard, Wyatt Mohart. Wearing number 20, playing guard, Jaden Nazel. Wearing number 23, playing forward, J.J. Howard. The Royals are led by Coach Terrence Harris, assistant coaches Kevin Hitchen, Ross Rivera, Tom Donovan, Randy Reeder, and trainer Kristen Stevens. Your officials tonight are Brian Barr, Gus Keating Olivier, and Stan Axiola.
Tonight's broadcast is presented by California Fresh Market and driven by Hyundai of San Luis Obispo. Appreciate all our sponsors tonight here at Mission Prep Basketball, making this presentation possible for all of our fans, including Aunt Sue for joining in on the chat tonight. Plenty of fans in the house. The Dolans are here. The Andrade family, the Howard family, the Esmonds are here. And it's time for Butler and Jacobson to meet off at center circle. The tip goes to the Righetti Warriors off the hand of Butler to Hughes. Settles in the hands of Magayo. Back to Butler. Butler in the right wing. Picks up the rock, back to Magayo, who ends up into the corner. Pulls up the jumper from the baseline, bounces out, doesn't get the lucky bounce. And the rebounded by Yash Patel. Back to the corner, Magayo finding that range. Magayo's known for his three-pointers. Need to be wary. And while Mohard on the transition with the quick bucket for the Royals. Royals down 2, 3-2 is our score. First quarter, 7:20 on the clock. Let's bring in that shot clock scoreboard for you. Butler back up top to Hughes. Hughes looking for a man down to the corner to Hinn. And first foul of the contest goes to Landon Smith. So the Royals with one team foul. Patel inbounding to Butler underneath. Butler's shot rebounded by himself as it goes up and over the rim. The second shot rebounded by Luke Jacobson. And foul picked up by Patel. This matchup between these two squads is the 19th since 2013. And that pass to Howard almost out of bounds. Howard's recovered to Landon Smith. Smith's pass blocked by Butler, but the Royals recover into the hands down low to Jaden Nozil from Howard. And the Royals take the lead for the first time, 4-3. Patel passes it around in the hands of Magayo. Back to Butler. He's going to look for a three-pointer. Passes it back to his left to Patel, who puts down the rock, puts up the shot, puts the rebound back into the hands of Magayo. Magayo finds Butler wide open, top of the lane. Three-pointer, no good. And Jacobson's fouled on the rebound by Caleb Hughes. And Caleb Hughes collects the Righetti Warriors' second team foul. Mission Prep with one, Righetti with two. And Landon Smith bringing it across the timeline. Excuse me, Jaden Nozil bringing it across the timeline there. Slip of the tongue. Corner three-pointer off target, nothing but error for Jacobson. And Howard jams it home on the give-in pass from Smith. 6-3. And Patel, Yash Patel, three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Jacobson. Another rebound for the big men. Mulhard delivers the shoulder and gets called for the charge. Mulhard with his first. Team's even up at 2 fouls apiece. 6-3 our score, 5:29 first quarter. Royals lead the Warriors. Butler into the corner to Hughes, to Patel. And Patel takes some contact in the lane from Jacobson. And Mission Prep now leads on the scoreboard and in the foul count. 3-2 in fouls, 6-3 in scoring. Yash Patel at the line. Makes the first, makes the second. 2 for 2 at the line on his trip. Cuts the lead to 1 for Mission Prep. Nozil to Jacobson. Left wing into the corner to Howard. Howard drives baseline on Hughes, and Hughes rejects him. Magayo comes up with the rebound, and Butler sends a three-pointer up and gives the Righetti Warriors a lead of 2 with that three-pointer. And Butler called for the foul, so we can say the Butler did it on this one. Fouls evened up. Howard at the line to shoot 2. He sees it, he makes it. Howard makes both of them for team shooting free throws. Both teams even at 2 and 2 apiece. The missed shot by Magayo, rebounded by Butler, up top to Patel. He drives in from the left side. The bucket misses, but he collects the foul from Landon Smith, his second 4-team foul. And we are tied up at 8 apiece. Yash Patel looking to take this one and break it apart. And he does that. 3 for 3 at the free throw line is Patel, as Roman Benedetti checks in for the first time tonight. Benedetti 6'2", 6.1 points per game. And Patel misses the second one, collected by Butler off the hardwood. And Butler is fouled by Jacobson on his way to the rim. Butler good for his first free throw. Larkin checking in for Jacobson here. As a team, the Righetti Warriors are 4 from 5 from the free throw line. And the second one is a miss, 4 for 6. 2-point lead for Righetti. 10-8 our score, 4:29 on the clock. Let us know where you're listening from, where you're enjoying this broadcast of Mission Prep Basketball. We love to hear from our fans across the United States, across the world. Maybe you're listening from the International Space Station. Who knows? With the power of the internet, anything could be possible. Nozil up top to Benedetti. Benedetti drives in from the right side. And the layup good for Benedetti. And we're tied up again for the second time in this contest. Patel, three-pointer, off target, off the front of the iron, rebounded. As the ball's on the hardwood, who's going to come up with it? Howard ends up with it in his hands, past the Nozil up top. And Nozil lays it in off the window. And it gives the Royals the lead for the second time. Timeout taken by head coach Terrence Harris. He wants to talk this one over as the Royals lead 12-10, 3:48 first quarter. We'll be back.
It is more than just your local grocery store. A full-service deli featuring premium Boar's Head meats and cheeses, handmade take-and-bake pizza, fresh salad and olive bar, gourmet cheese department perfect for any occasion, sushi rolled daily, organic and locally sourced produce, wild-caught seafood, choice Prime and Snake River Farms American Wagyu beef, artisan sourdough bread, and full-service health and wellness. California Fresh Markets, the best on the Central Coast.
Welcome back courtside in a contest that has seen multiple lead changes, 2 ties. We're up, that being the Mission Prep Royals up 12-10 as Jay Big Boog misses the and one. Out of bounds off the rebound by Righetti, three-pointer by Howard. A little long, rebounded by Mulhard to Noziel. Noziel drives in, off the window. Noziel with 6 tonight, averaging 8.6 a contest. A deep three-pointer, a little hard from Butler, rebounded by Patel. Underneath the Butler, no good, and rebounded, pulled in by Benedetti. Howard finds a seam to the rim, off the glass. Howard, 6 points. And the miss by Righetti, back the Royals' way. And Noziel attacks the rim. And Noziel on fire in this quarter. Our score is 18-10. Mission Prep taking full advantage following that timeout. We'll be right back.
Mercedes-Benz San Luis Obispo, with over 25 years of experience and 5 years serving the SLO area. Mercedes-Benz of San Luis Obispo wants to help you get behind the wheel of your next vehicle. So next time you're in the market for a luxury car, keep it local with Mercedes-Benz San Luis Obispo.
It's time to do our dance. The Royals lead the Warriors 18-10 with 2:55 in the first quarter. I want this thing to be over. I'm ready for dinner, just saying. Just saying. 2:52, we're in the first quarter here. Cowitz Court, downtown San Luis Obispo. Appreciate y'all joining us. Coming out of the timeout, it is Warriors ball. The Righetti Warriors of Santa Maria, and we have an out of bounds off of the hands of Xavier Hinn. And multiple substitutions as Hinn goes to the bench. Checking in. Number 33, not on my roster. We'll have to double check that one in a minute. Howard to the rim. Kicks it out in the corner. Long shot from Benedetti over the rim. Misses the entire trajectory of the target.
Hey, go get it, bro. Go get it, bro. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Mikey.
Chase Untal in for the Mission Prep Royals tonight. Howard to Mulhard to wide open Benedetti. Benedetti's shot comes up short this time. Yash Patel, guarded by Benedetti to Butler. Right wing into the corner now. Bringing it back out is Sands. To Patel now. Coming up 10 on the shot clock for Righetti. Sands, pressure. 5 now. Deep three-pointer for Butler. And the Butler sends it from way downtown. Butler now is 7 for Righetti. And Howard looks to answer back. That one rims in and out for Howard. Does not get the bucket to fall. Another missed shot rebounded by Benedetti. We're going back with the Royals wearing their home whites. And the hot pass to Howard across the court. No good. Out of bounds off of Mission Prep. And Yash Patel checks out. Jay Tugad checks in, Tugad. Dylan Lambert checks in. On the court for Mission Prep is Chase Antal, Wyatt Mulhard, Mike Larkin, Roman Benedetti, and J.J. Howard. And the travel called on Jay Tugad.
Mikey, corner. Row.
Less than a minute to go. We're in the first quarter. Our lead is 18-13. We've had 2 ties, 5 lead changes. And Howard, quick drive to the rim. Howard now with 8 points, matching Jaden Nozil for the team high in this contest. Righetti moving the ball around Tugad. Off the window, no rim on that one. Pass forward to Larkin. Larkin the only one underneath. Taking the shot for the Royals and making it count. 22-13, less than 5 to go now in this contest. In the first quarter, Butler with another deep three-pointer, missing the target. And at the end of one, 22-13 is our score. We'll be right back with Mission Prep Basketball, presented by California Fresh Market and driven by Hyundai of San Luis Obispo.
Family is ingrained in the core values of Mission Prep. So when picking cars, why not stay with family? And that means Hyundai San Luis Obispo. Yup, Hyundai Slow, located right on Auto Parkway off of Los Osos Valley Road, keeps it in the family with the Mission Prep familiarity involved. So go check out Hyundai Slow today for quality vehicles, a friendly team, and professional service at every step of the way. And tell them the Royals sent you.
Welcome back to Mission Prep Basketball. Yeah. Getting a pronunciation update. Want to make sure we get all these names the best we can. And it's Tugadi, Jay Tugadi, wearing number 12. And a name I didn't have on my roster, did update just now. Number 33 for the Righetti Warriors is Jacob Nelson. A last-minute addition to tonight's broadcast. Tonight's contest, tonight's game in general, was not intended to play, but the Mission Prep faithful student section in the house tonight. So at the end of one, our score is 22-13. First quarter saw 5 lead changes and 2 ties between these two squads. Mission Prep Basketball presented by California Fresh Market, driven by Hyundai of San Luis Obispo. As Roman Benedetti drives that one home for 3 points. Nelson down low, guarded by Smith. Aiden Dollins checked in at the quarter. Jaden Nozil on the court, along with Chase Untal and Roman Benedetti, along with Dolan and Nozil. Untal passes to Dolan on the give and go, and Nozil goes to the rim. First to 10 tonight in this contest is Nozil, and we have a 27-13 lead. Royals jumping out quickly here in this contest. And Benedetti steps on the line. Magayo checking in and Yash Patel checking in as Jacob Nelson and Jay Tugati checks out. Butler up top. I don't think Butler's had a break in this contest. Cross to the corner to Magayo. Pulls up a jumper inside the arc, off the side of the iron, rebounded by Aiden Dolan. Dolan's first rebound of the contest. 27-13, 6:42 on the clock, into the corner. Roman Benedetti trying to drive that one home too. Goes a little long, rebounded by Butler. Butler to Hin. Hin to Magayo. Back to Butler. Butler's been known to drop him from deep. Hin trying to get through the lane. Puts it up, no good off the front of the iron. We're getting some big bodies to check back in. As Dylan Lambert with that bucket. And Nozil fouled on the other end. Dylan Lambert collects another foul for the Righetti Warriors, who try to make a line change here. Checking in is going to be Nelson and Tugade. Mulhard, Jacobson, and Howard checking in for Untal, Benedetti, and Dolan. Boom. (28-15). (29-15) now. Shot no good for Patel. Chased down by Tugade. But Nozil comes up with it. He's going coast to coast. Reverse layup. Nozil with 14. 31-15. Ball on the court. Magayo chases it down with a baseball slide. Patel to Magayo. Magayo trying to do some fancy footwork. His pass broken up by Mulhard. And Nozil going to run this offense for the Royals to the rim. And Nozil on fire tonight. Missed shot knocked away, rebounded by Magayo. Nelson, pressure from the Royals, too much for the Warriors tonight. Smith to Mulhard, and Mulhard with 4 tonight, and we have a timeout on the court as Righetti needs to talk this one over because Mission Prep's running away with it. 35-15 is our score. We'll be right back.
It's made easy at Sunset Honda.
Like Sunset Honda's MPG upgrade with huge savings on fuel-efficient vehicles.
Right now, take advantage of 0% financing for 60 months on select new Hondas. Or take $2,000 off every new Passport and Pilot. Or $3,000 off select new Ridgelines.
Plus, get a $25 gas card just for taking a test drive.
Trade in your gas guzzler and get $1,000 over Blue Book from the start.
Get started today at sunsethonda.com.
We are in the second quarter. We got 3 minutes and 11 seconds gone. And Mission Prep is on a 13-2 run to open the quarter as the Royals look to put away their third Mountain League opponent to improve to 3-0. $20-point lead for Mission Prep. 4:45 on the clock now. Hughes, as Batista's checked in for Righetti. Butler to Hughes. Sorry, to Hinn. Back to Butler. Hinn, three-pointer. It's 10 seconds on the shot clock. Rebounded by Howard, who climbs up the ladder along with Batista. Howard going coast to coast. Kicks it to Luke Jacobson, and the ball off of Righetti as Jacobson loses full possession. 4:13 on the clock. 13-2 run for Mission Prep here against Righetti. Howard drives in on the pass from Jacobson off of a Righetti Warrior. It's going to stay Mission Prep ball. 19 on the shot clock. 4:05 in the second quarter. Timeout taken by head coach Terrence Harris with 4:05. Mission Prep leads by 20, 35-15.
Let your local Farmers Insurance agent, Jennifer White, put her experience to work for you. Jennifer White proudly serves San Luis Obispo County families and businesses and is ready to review your existing policies or provide a no-obligation quote today. Call Jennifer White Agency at 805-548-8530 to get smarter about your insurance. Again, that's Jennifer White Agency at 805-548-8530. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
And we are back courtside. Referee checking in on the scorebook, making sure we are all correct. Also making sure his jacket is safe. I haven't ran off with her jackets just yet. It is a little chilly in here, but we are good. Want to welcome back courtside Mike Smith. Excuse me, Mike Sharp. Landon Smith on the pass to Jacobson. Jacobson to the rim, no good again on the second attempt. Rebounded and lost by Righetti, and Howard taking it back to the rim. Maher trying to get the rebound on the missed shot by Howard. Butler comes up with it. And we're under 4 minutes to go. Mike Sharp back in the house with Mission Prep courtside. We appreciate him being with us. He has been missed here at basketball game. And swatted by Howard. Not allowing Xavier Hinn to get the shot to go. Caleb Hughes checking in along with Yash Patel. Smith goes to the bench as Graham Edwards checks in. Aiden Dollins also checked in for Mission Prep. Pass up top to Sands. Hughes trying to spin on Dolan. And that shot by Patel swatted by Maher with another block tonight for the Mission Prep Royals. And we're going back the other way. It's a 4-on-2. And Hughes goes through the lane. And Dolan takes the charge. Give that charge to Hughes. Dolan comes up off the court with a smile. Everybody's excited. Plant the feet, take the hit. That's what happens when you have a football player on the court. Noziel to Howard. Howard, quick drive. And the shot rebounded by Hinn. Xavier Hinn bringing it across the timeline to Butler. Pass broken up by Howard. Graham Edwards back to Howard. And the fancy dunk work, no good by Howard. Graham Edwards, second chance shot, no good. As Coach Harris is telling his team to sprint back on defense. And Noziel swats Patel. I want to see the block count this game. Edwards with the rebound on Howard's second miss of this quarter. Batal had a couple block shots. Might shaking his confidence as he can't get that one to drop from inside the arc. Butler, he's inside the arc, and Butler with 9 tonight, 35-17. 13-4 run here for Mission Prep run in the second quarter. And Noziel's shot just a hair off target, rebounded by Mulhart up top to Howard. Howard drives in, and he is swatted. He's going to go to the line to shoot two. That is the 8th team foul for the Righetti Warriors. And the foul on Dylan Lambert. And Jay Tagati getting ready to check in, as well as Jonathan Magayo. There's currently 6 on the court. And Butler quickly runs off. Howard working both of them. Royals 6 for 7 at the free throw line. 37-17 is our score. 1:46 on the clock. Second quarter coming up is our halftime report presented by Sunset Honda, where they're still celebrating Happy Honda Days. Want you to get over there and check them out. Plenty of sales going on for your Honda needs. Mulhart driving baseline, kicks it out to Howard in the left corner. Howard weaves his way down the baseline, pulls up a jumper from about 10 feet out. Howard with 12 points, 39-17. Following 5 lead changes and 2 ties in the first quarter, Mission Prep has not looked back. And Graham Edwards picks up a foul. Larkin and Benedetti getting ready to check in as Magayo's at the line to shoot 2. Magayo makes the first. 4 points for Magayo tonight. Mission Prep basketball presented by California Fresh Market, driven by Hyundai of San Luis Obispo. Second shot no good for Magayo. Howard kicks it to Larkin. Larkin puts it up from the left side. And Larkin with 4 points. Just the other night, Mike Larkin had a career high 12 points in the Mountain League opener. And Graham Edwards with the steal, passes forward to Howard. Howard, another miss for Howard. And Howard looks disappointed in himself as coach has to remind him to sprint back down court. And a miss coming the other way for Righetti, collected by Butler. Butler sends it up off the front of the rim, out of bounds. Chase Untal checking in. Untal's going to inbound it. Baseline, left side. 33 seconds. Shot clock's dark. Noziel, Untal, Larkin, Benedetti, and Edwards on the court for Mission Prep. 20 on the shot game clock, that is. You hear the count in the background. Ball knocked loose. Magayo coming across the timeline to Butler. Butler swatted by Edwards. Multiple blocks in this quarter by Mission Prep. I want the block count, but we don't have live stats here, so we need a stat crew. At the end of 2 quarters, our score is 41-18. A tremendous quarter for Mission Prep, holding the Righetti Warriors to only 5 points in the quarter while picking up 19 of their own. We continue on. Mission Prep basketball rolls through halftime.
Family is ingrained in the core values of Mission Prep. So when picking cars, why not stay with family? And that means Hyundai San Luis Obispo. Yup, Hyundai Slow, located right on Auto Park Way off of Los Osos Valley Road, keeps it in the family with the Mission Prep familiarity involved. So go check out Hyundai Slow today for quality vehicles, a friendly team, and professional service at every step of the way. And tell them the Royals sent you.
Mercedes-Benz San Luis Obispo, with over 25 years of experience and 5 years serving the SLO area. Mercedes-Benz of San Luis Obispo wants to help you get behind the wheel of your next vehicle. So next time you're in the market for a luxury car, keep it local with Mercedes-Benz San Luis Obispo.
Feel like eating in? Why not try Papa's Thai Cafe, proud sponsor of Mission Prep High School football. Located right downtown off Monterey and Johnson, open Tuesday to Sunday, Papa Thai's Cafe. Do you want to eat where the Royals eat? Well, just because the game finishes doesn't mean there's no fifth quarter spot. And for us, it's Milestone Tavern, proud sponsor of Mission Prep, located right off of Foothill with all the TVs, all the fresh drinks, and fantastic food specials every single night. Milestone Tavern is open every day and the favorite spot for our Mission Prep Royals. Milestone Tavern, go check them out.
Welcome back to Mission Prep Basketball, tonight's halftime show presented by Sunset Honda, where you can experience happy Honda days at Sunset Honda. Go ahead and check them out for their holiday inventory and specials going down, and check out our buddy David Dell over there at Sunset Honda. For all your Honda needs, he'll get you in the next Honda you're looking for to get you down the road, especially after this rainy weather. You might need a new car, so go check out our friends over at Sunset Honda, proud presenting sponsor of the Mission Prep Basketball halftime show. And let's do the rundown. Our score at the end of 2 quarters, 41-18. Mission Prep leading at the break, scoring 19 in the second quarter, 22 in the first as we work our way backwards for that total of 21. The Righetti Warriors, 18 total points, 5 in the second, 13 in the first. Mission Prep going on a 19-5 run in that second quarter to build the lead up to 23. Our leading scorers throughout the book, we'll start off with your Royals. Jaden Nozil with 16 points tonight. Jamar Howard with 12. Roman Benedetti off the bench with 5. Wyatt Mulhard with 4. And Mike Larkin with 4 as well. On the other side of the ball, leading the Righetti Warriors in scoring is going to be the senior small forward Terry Butler with 9 points. The senior point guard Jonathan Magayo with 4 points. Yash Patel with 3 points. And Dylan Lambert with 2 points. A total of 18 for the Warriors tonight. If we look at points from the free throw line in the first half, Mission Prep was 6 for 7 at the free throw line, as the Righetti Warriors were 5 for 8 at the free throw line. The first quarter saw 5 lead changes and 2 ties before Mission Prep took full control of this one in the middle of the first quarter to take that 23-point lead. Mission Prep coming back out onto the floor for second half action here from Cowitz Court. Well, we will check out the foul counts. At the end of the first half, the Righetti Warriors had 8 foul counts with 1 player in foul trouble. Senior center Caleb Hughes with 3 fouls already in the first half. Dylan Lambert with 2 fouls. Corey Sands with 1. Yash Patel with 1 foul. And Terry Butler with 1 foul. When we look at the Royals side of the ball, we have 2 Royals with 2 fouls and 2 Royals with 1 foul. First, the Royals with 2. Luke Jacobson and Landon Smith, followed by Wyatt Mulhard and Graham Edwards, each with 1 foul. So that is our foul counts. Biscuit is checking in with Coach, making sure he's doing all right. See if Coach needs any halftime adjustments. That is the true coach right there, Biscuit, his youngest daughter. So we do appreciate everybody being with us. That is our halftime report presented by Sunset Honda. Experiencing happy Honda days. Go check our buddy out, Dave Adele, for all the latest Honda deals at Sunset Honda.
Share it easy at Sunset Honda.
Like Sunset Honda's MPG upgrade with huge savings on fuel-efficient vehicles.
Right now, take advantage of 0% financing for 60 months on select new Hondas.
Or lease a new fuel-efficient Honda Accord for just $289 a month.
Plus, get a $25 gas card just for taking a test drive.
Sunset Honda makes trading in your vehicle easy too by giving you $1,000 over Blue Book on your trade-in.
Get started today at sunsethonda.com.
The team at CB Chevrolet would like to welcome you to the dealership in San Luis Obispo, where we're confident you'll find the vehicles you're looking for at a price you can afford. Come and check out our full selection of new Chevrolet vehicles or get a great deal on a reliable pre-owned model. No matter which vehicle you decide on, our professional finance team will help you get settled with a competitive financing or lease plan at CB Chevrolet in San Luis Obispo.
Mike Shepard out here causing trouble already tonight. Not even back 5 minutes, and he's already causing trouble. Second half action. It is the Royals to win and the Royals to lose at this point. 23-point lead. Starting the second half for the Royals is Jacobson, Smith, Howard, Nozil, and Mulhard. Butler's three-pointer no good, collected by Hinn on the court for the Warriors is going to be Hughes, Butler, Magayo, Patal, and Hinn. And Butler gets things going for the Righetti Warriors with his second three-pointer, his third three-pointer of the contest. And Magayo with the steal, pass forward to Butler. Butler on Smith, and Butler gets past Smith. And Butler with 5 points to start this quarter off for the Warriors. Mission Prep have allowed Butler himself to go on a 5-0 run to start this quarter. 23 points now for Righetti, 41 for Mission Prep. Howard, his pass collected by Hinn, and then Hinn's pass picked off by Nozil, who goes to the rim for the bucket. Nozil with 18, the and one. And Xavier Hinn called for the body shot. Hinn's first foul. Nozil at the line to shoot a free throw. Nozil's career high, 20 points, now standing at 18. 20-point lead for Mission Prep. And Nozil misses. Patal looks to pull up a three, decides to drive on Nozil. Shot, basket knocked loose. And Caleb Hughes collected that one. 2 points for Hughes in this contest. 18-point lead now. Wide open three-pointer for Landon Smith. Smith with a big three-pointer. Smith's career high, 5 points. Smith with the rebound. Mulhart pulls up a jumper at the left elbow, misses it, gets his own rebound back to Smith. Smith three-pointer comes up short. Patel collects it. Pass forward to Butler. Butler into the corner to Magayo. Magayo decides to pull up a jumper inside the arc. And Howard with the rebound for Mission Prep. Just 2 minutes, 15 gone in this third quarter. Luke Jacobson three-pointer bounces off the rim, up and over. And Hinn sneaks away with the rebound for Righetti as Patel goes to the rim. Nozil collects the foul there. They gave it to Howard. Okay, well, not a clear angle from my position, so first team foul for Mission Prep. Howard with one foul in this contest. Checking in Jacob Nelson and Jay Tagati. First one good, second one no good. And Jacobson back on the other side for Mission Prep. 48-26 is our score. Butler up top to Hughes. Hughes loses control, recovers, bats on low to Patel. Bounces in and out, can't find the cradle. Third shot, no good, up and over. And Tagati, which I'm told rhymes with Bugatti. a high-end luxury car. And Butler flops onto the floor, missing his shot. Howard 1 on 3. Catching up with him is Smith. And three-pointer off target for Mulhard. Selling wide right. Not selling through those uprights. And a big block for Nazil on Jacob Nelson. 48-26 is our score. 4:03 on the clock. No. Landon Smith checking out. As Roman Benedetti's checked in for him. Appreciate everybody joining in tonight. 48-26 our score. We're in the middle of the third quarter as Wyatt Mulhard sends away that three-pointer. And we have a timeout taken by Coach T, and Coach T wants a 30-second timeout. So we'll join him in that 30-second timeout. And the Healthy Crave is a proud presenting sponsor of Mission Prep Basketball. They have the best protein bowls and smoothies in San Luis Obispo, possibly on the Central Coast. I may be biased. I love them. They're great. I want you to go check them out. The Healthy Crave, they support Mission Prep Basketball. And I want you to go support those who support us. And that's the Healthy Crave. 942 Choro Street. The Healthy Crave, the best protein bowls and smoothies in town. Our score, 942 Choro Street. That's the Healthy Crave. I don't know why it's in my head still. Maybe I want a smoothie. I'm talking to the guy sitting to the left of me. He doesn't know that. 51-26 is on the board. 3:42 on the clock. There we go.
Right behind you, bro. That's it. Walk up, Jake. Walk up, Luke. Luke, walk up. That's you.
Jacobson almost gets the seal on the high pass from Righetti. And Tagati sends a selling three ball out of bounds. And Ozil plays defense to keep the ball out of bounds. Mission Prep ball, 3:26. Let's get this win in the book, boys and girls. Three-pointer, Howard. Collected by Benedetti on the rebound. Howard back to the rim on the give from Benedetti. Passes it off to Mulhard, who pulls up a jumper from the Mission Prep logo. Mulhard with 9 points. Tagati, three-pointer, off the window. Three-pointers for Tagati. 10 points, 11 points in this quarter for Righetti. Second highest score quarter of the contest since the first, where they scored 13. Jacob Nelson called for the foul. Second team foul for Righetti in the half. Only 3 fouls in the half for both squads to combine. Shot from the corner, no good for Mulhard. A foul on the floor for Benedetti. Getting a clarification, 12 with the foul, Jay Tagati. Foul on the hardwood, so it's going to be an inbounds pass. Fresh shot clock for Mission Prep. Benedetti in the corner, back up top to Howard. Well, Jacobson switches with Benedetti now. Drives baseline, looking for an open man. Ball on a bad pass goes to Nelson, who goes across the court, swatted by Howard, swatted by Benedetti. That's got to hurt the ego when you get 2 swats in 2 seconds. Magayo and Hen check in for Righetti. Coach Sauer wants a different lineup. This is going to getting ugly again for Righetti. The pass underneath the Butler. His high shotting pass, no good. Pass forward to Benedetti into the corner three-pointer. Off target, off the side of the rim in the corner. And Caleb Hughes. As they move the ball around. Going to the rim. Patel, no good. Howard getting double pressure from Hinn and Magayo. Howard escapes, finds Mahard. Jacobson, three-pointer, on target. Make that bucket count. 56-29 is our score. 124 and counting. Butler's shot no good. He ties up with Mahard as Jacobson comes up with the rebound. And the give and dunk from Mahard to Howard. Give that assist to Wyatt Mahard. Howard with 14. Aiden Dolan getting ready to check in for Mission Prep as Corey Sands gets ready to check in for Righetti. Roman Benedetti called for the foul on the basket counts is the definition of a call. Caleb Hughes gets the deuce. Nozil and Jacobson goes to the line as Dolan and Chase Untal check in as the missed three-pointer, the missed free throw that is from Hughes. Not able to attack this lead anymore. And Howard gets called for the offensive foul. Howard with 2 fouls now. Each team with 3 team fouls. .35 seconds to go in this contest. In the third quarter, that is. Missed shot goes long below the basket, tickling the net. Calling last shot. Untal pulls up as he's getting ready to attack the rim. 15 seconds on the game clock here. Third quarter action. Five now. Ball knocked loose by Magayo. He's going to try to take a last second shot, get across center court. Shot off target. No good for Magayo. And we have 8 minutes to go. Let's talk this one over as we come back.
Experience car buying made easy at Sunset Honda.
Like Sunset Honda's MPG upgrade with huge savings on fuel-efficient vehicles.
Right now, take advantage of 0% financing for 60 months on select new Hondas. Or take $2,000 off every new Passport and Pilot. Or $3,000 off select new Ridgelines.
Plus, get a $25 gas card just for taking a test drive.
Trade in your gas guzzler and get 1,000 over Blue Book from the start.
Get started today at sunsethonda.com.
Welcome back courtside. We have 8 minutes to decide our winner. Our score is 58-31. Royals scoring 17. As the Warriors scoring 13 in the quarter. Trying to cut into the lead. Not working effectively when you give up more points than you score. I want to appreciate everybody tuning in with us tonight. Mission Prep coming with the ball out of the timeout. On the court for Mission Prep. Dolan, Mahard, who sends up a three-pointer. That one airs out of bounds. So on the court for Mission Prep is going to be Aiden Dolan, Wyatt Mahard, J.J. Howard, Chase Untal, and Roman Benedetti. For the Warriors is going to be Hughes, Magayo, Sands, Patel. And driving it home, staring down Jacobson, is Caleb Hughes. I'm not sure that's the best thing to do is get Jacobson or JJ Howard fired up. And that pass ends up in the second row of the stands. Let's play some basketball. And that final is Batista. There we go. So Hughes, Sands, Patel, Magayo, and Batista on the court for the Warriors. 1 minute coming up gone in the fourth and final quarter of this contest, Mountain League contest. The 19th meeting between these two squads. Ahead as the ball is loose, still trying to recover it. Mission Prep with control. Some fancy ball work from Nozil. He's going to go to the line. Yash Patel with the fourth team foul. Yash Patel with two personal fouls as Nozil misses the first. Butler checks in for Corey Sands. As I was saying, this is the 19th meeting between these two squads. Butler down low, guarded by Nozil. Rebounded by Roman Benedetti. 59-33, 6:30 on the clock here in the final frame. Chase Untall working his way into lane. Nozil wide open, puts it off the glass, puts his second chance points up, no good. And they climb the ladder. It's going to be out of bounds. Inbounds ball for Righetti. Foul on Nozil. So 19th meeting since 2013. Mission Prep leads the series 14-4. We'll have a 2-game winning streak coming out of this one. Their first win at home over Righetti in over a season and a half. That pass off the heel of Mulhard from Hughes. Recovered by Magayo. Jaden Nozil with his second foul. Mulhard checks out as LJ Luke Jacobson checks in. The last meeting at Cowitz Court, Righetti took up the win, 72-57. That was last season, January 18th, 2022. Jacobson with the foul this time. Royals haven't had enough fouls yet tonight, so let's issue out a couple more. Some moisture on the floor as they clean it up. Mission Prep will improve to 10-2 at Cowitz Court. They will improve to 3-2 in their last 5 games. They will be 5-5 in their last 10. Jacobson with another foul. I guess I wasn't kidding when I said Mission Prep hasn't had enough fouls. And that's 4 fouls for Jacobson, Coach. Yosh Patel with a pair. Andreas Lomolino checks in. Aiden Dolan to the bench. Inbounds to Jacobson. Up top to Nozil. Nozil drives the right side of the key. Off the window, and Nozil matches his career high, 20 points. Magayo makes the 1-1, so he'll get a second chance. Misses the second. Rebound to Caleb Hughes, who puts it up. "30-second timeout. We'll be right back."
Your New Year's goals with Kennedy Club Fitness, locations all over San Luis Obispo County. You've got classes, sauna, steam room, tub, and a heated pool. It's where I work out. It's Kennedy Club Fitness.
Welcome back to Mission Prep Basketball. Mission Prep ball on the inbounds, 5 minutes to go. Nozil in the corner. Jacobson sends up a three-pointer, finds his range. Second three-pointer for Jacobson. Jacobson with 8 points. 64-38 is our score. Driving in, shot, and foul. Foul on Andreas Lomolino. First shot, no good. Josh Patel checks out. Jonathan Magayo checks in. On the court for Righetti is Butler, Hughes, Magayo, Lambert, and Batista. Missing the first, second attempt. Correction, misses the first, now the second attempt. (64-39). Nozil with a new career high. 22 points, 66-39. And we got time on the clock for him to build on that tonight. Still by Nozil. Mission Prep in full control of this one. Pass underneath the LJ. Jacobson's shot, no good. Foul called on the action. Hughes with his fourth. (66-39). Jacobs at the line to shoot too. Jacobson with 9 points. Jacobson with 10 points now, making both free throws. The lead is 29 as Caleb Hughes tries to cut it back down. Butler out on the left wing drops a three-pointer. Butler leading the way with 19 for the Warriors tonight. And the pass tipped to Benedetti, but Benedetti able to recover it as they move it around the top of the horn into the hands of Nozile. Back up top to Jacobson, to Nozile, to Untal, to Nozile, that is. And Nozile with 24. (70-42). A block shot by Benedetti. Andreas Lomolino comes up with it. Three-pointer, nothing but butter at the bottom of that net for Chase Untal. Three-pointer off target for Butler, gets his own rebound, puts another shot up. And it's out of bounds off of Nozile trying to catch that one. Mike Larkin checking in. Graham Edwards checking in. Jacobson and Nozile check out. 2:42 on the clock on the inbounds. Pass off target. Intended for Gonzalez. Alessandro Gonzalez. Lomolino to Edwards. And Gonzalez is with the strip from Benedetti. And Hughes goes to the rim. Lomolino with his second. Aiden Dolan checks back in for Mission Prep. And Edwards mugged on his way to the rim by Efren Batista. Edwards at the line to shoot two. Did he make that? Montal checks in for Benedetti. 2:02 on the clock. 73-42. Is our score. Pass too hot, out of bounds. 1:13 on the clock. 73-42. Mission Prep back on the road on Friday at in Santa Maria at St. Joseph. Three-pointer no good. Mike Larkin up the ladder with the rebound. Pass forward to Edwards, to Larkin underneath. Larkin trying to find a window to the rim. Larkin, multiple shots, and we got a jump ball underneath. With 44.4 seconds, and Larkin comes out smiling. All my stats are unofficial until they're official. And the shot underneath for Gonzalez. Andreas Lomolino. Calling no shot has head coach Terrence Harris.
Strong with it. Strong with it. No count, please. Strong with it. Outside line.
The Warriors have stopped attacking. Mission Prep has stopped advancing. Under 9 to go. Our final score will be 73-45 at the whistle. And we'll have head coach Terrence Harris coming up in minutes, and we'll wrap up this show, so stay tuned. Welcome back. Coach Harris will be with us momentarily. We'll adjust the camera so you can not see that lovely feed. Here we go. There we go. Brian Stanley with you. Our final score here from Mission College Prep is going to be 73-45. And these are our unofficial final scores. A new career high for Jaden Nozil, the sophomore who averages 8.6 points a game. Previous career high was 20 points, setting a new career high tonight of 25 points in his career at Mission College Prep. Luke Jacobson with 10 points. Wyatt Mulhard with 9 points. Roman Benedetti with 5 points. J.J. Howard with 14 points. Chase Untal with 3 points. Landon Smith with 3 points. And Mike Larkin with 4 points. On the other side of the ball, Terry Butler led the Warriors with 19 points. Jonathan Magayo with 5 points. Caleb Hughes with 8 points. Jade Tagati with 3 points. Alessandro Gonzalez with 3 points. Yash Patel with 4 points, and Dylan Lambert with 4 points. And there's J.J. Howard peeking in. I felt the presence of the king. We appreciate you bringing that over. I'll come around and bring it around the side here, and I'll help you while I'm on the air. Multitasking. I don't mind. I'm waiting for Coach to stop by. There you go. Just drop it all the way down, and now we're level. Let's see if I can get Coach over here. Where's Coach? Coach T. Coach T. Hi, everybody. We're getting to Coach T. We'll be right with you. Hey, Coach Terrence.
Sorry.
It's all right. We got a few things to talk about and good news, so let's talk.
Not bad.
We're already on the air here. Let's have a seat.
Yeah.
So, another big win. Let's just talk about the momentum. Started out, Righetti came out real hot at the win. You had 5 lead changes and 2 ties in the first quarter before you took control of this game.
Yeah, they started off shooting well. We started off a little lacking focus. I'm never one to make excuses, but I will tell you, not practicing Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday due to school being closed. It took a minute to get the rust off, and so it was a good effort by the guys, but definitely a slow start. Righetti's a team that we knew was going to come out and compete, and if they start making threes, they're a tough team to stop. So
they do say that rainwater does rust iron. So.
Yeah, it does. It does. But I think it was 12-10, and then I think we went on like an 8-0 run. I know we got a 6-0 run before they called a timeout, and I think we got another bucket or two before they scored. And that gap kind of set us in motion, kind of sparked our defensive energy a little bit, and we're off and running. And
then you had a big night from Jaden Oziel, the sophomore. He kind of exploded there for you.
Yeah.
And that's such a big night. He had a career high of 25 points tonight.
Yeah, Jay Boog was who we know he is. He finished around the rim really well tonight, and that was big for us. I thought he played a really good game because he didn't just have a lot of points. I don't know how many assists he had, but he was making great reads and making great passes out there as well. I thought it was a great game.
How you doing,
by Jay Boog.
And then let's talk about Friday because I just found out minutes ago that things have changed.
Yeah.
And for the better,
Yeah, absolutely.
So let's talk about the changes that are happening Friday and kind of fill me in. And I'm finding out just as fast as everybody else is right now.
Yeah, so, we're kind of going old school, throwback Mission Prep. St. Joe and us will all, the boys and girls programs will all play in the same spot. And Tom Mott's the athletic director out at St. Joe. He was the athletic director at Mission for a really long time. And when he was the athletic director here, that's how we almost always did our league games. We tried to play the boys and girls together on the same date as much as possible. And so for 2 small schools, to be able to have everybody in the gym together will be a lot of fun. We don't get to see the girls play very often. It's been a long time since we've seen them play, so having a chance to watch them and them to support us, we're really looking forward to it. Hopefully helps bring the crowd for them, and then they stay for us as well.
And then I'm going to ask you one final thing, because I'm going to talk to the crews around here. Since I'm going to already be in the house, we might as well put those girls up as well. Give them that love that night.
Oh yeah.
So
I'm sure we'd be happy to accommodate that.
So give the fans out there a little introduction of the head coaching staff, because I understand they're new.
Yeah, Keitra and Taylor, tremendous young ladies who were both really great athletes in their own right. Both played college basketball. Both really sharp and doing a great job with growing that girls program. They picked up a good slate. Coach Weisenberg is a fantastic coach and did a good job. And they're just picking up where he left off, and they're great colleagues to work with. They're great for the girls in this school.
So we will have more details. Follow me on Twitter, Stanley on Sports, or the Prep SN, and you can follow Mission Prep Basketball MCP Men's Hoops for all those details. We'll get those out to you as soon as we have all those details available. Our final score here from Cowitz Court, 73-45 Mountain League action. Royals improved to 3-0. Coach, been a great one. Any final words?
Good job. Any final words, Biscuit? All right.
Okay. Okay. She's a fan of JJ. So we'll wrap this up, and we'll see you on Friday. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks, B.